Hello friends, welcome back to the Save and Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be filming my Monday minis. First off, I want to say happy Easter weekend to everybody. Since it's Monday, some of you might still have holidays. Kids are not in school today. I'm at work. I will be at work. I was at work. Depending on what time you're watching this, I'm filming it on Friday before the house gets crazy and because my sister's coming up for the weekend. I have a question for you guys. So my son, I did tell you guys recently that he just got a paper route, and I'm gonna pause that for a minute. So I'll do a quick cash count and then I'll talk to you guys while I'm laying these out. So I'm gonna move these out of the way. All right, so let's do a quick cash count and then I'll continue that. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. All right, so we got $130. So what I'm saying, so my son, I did buy him his own cash binder. He wanted black so he could put some stickers on it. So we haven't set it up yet. But what we're talking about, because he does get allowance and he does now have a paper route, so he will be making a bit of money. Now I'm having a really hard time finding some little $1 and $2 kind of placeholders, I guess, or like prop money for him, so that if he pulls out, say he gets he'll be getting $32 a month for his paper route. So I'm trying to find some 1s and 2s so that he can cash stuff with prop money, and then when he gets 5, he'll swap it out. You know, kind of like we do. And I don't know. I used to use some, but I've actually misplaced them. I have no idea where they are. But he wants some. I did look on Designs by April Fields because she has amazing stuff, but hers is all princesses and Colby said no. So if you happen to know where I can get some placeholders, because I've been looking online, I looked on Amazon, and I'm just not finding anything that's either affordable or something that he would use. And with that being said, I'm also having a really hard time finding like kids challenges. So if you guys have anything that you make or know where I can find something like that, please let me know. I'm not really used to the idea of finding stuff for the kids to play, and he really wants to have some savings challenges so that he can make some goals. I'm very bad at multitasking, clearly. I was supposed to have all these placed out and I was going to talk while I was doing that. All right, so as we unveil, we will show, okay, so this one here is available by Designs by April Fields. This one here is available by Petit Budget. And this one here is available by Cashin In Canada. Monthly is available by Designs by April Fields. And I'm going to switch miscellaneous and this one just because number 2 has been doing really good. And that challenge, or I just started this challenge and it took like 6 weeks to finish February. So and then we've got, okay, so this is by Designs by April Fields, and then this last one is also by Designs by April Fields. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of her products. Over on Etsy, Designs by April Fields, on YouTube here. She is April's on a budget. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my dice, and whatever I land on, if I land on a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6, that is where I'm going to put my money. I do not have any bills to condense today. I did, but then I did all my condensing. So my hope is to do really good on this challenge, but we'll see what happens. I would love to start April before April ends, but again, we'll see what happens. All right, so we've got a 5. We are off to a not great start for the March challenge. Man almighty. 2, hey, that's right. Good dice. Do it again. All right. I hope everybody had a good Easter long weekend. My son spent it at his dad's. We did an Easter egg hunt. And what else? Well, he did his paper delivery yesterday. And we got to talk to some of his customers. he's finally getting to meet them and stuff. And I told him that maybe at Christmas, I said maybe at Christmas, if you still have the paper route, because I'm trying to convince him to keep it longer than, you know, he's realizing it is going to be work. He's realizing it is going to take him about an hour to 2 hours every week. And I'm trying to convince him to keep it because I want him to learn to ride it out, you know? So I told him that maybe at Christmas, if we put some Christmas cards out, maybe if they start feeling like, hey, they know him, you know, if he says hello to people when they're out in their yards, maybe he can get some Christmas bonuses from his clients. I used to do that when I was a kid, but you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so we are going to start with the spring challenge. So we've got 5, 10, 15, and 20. So let's take the darkest dark blue and cross off a 20. All right. And we'll put that to the back. All right, next we're gonna go on to save the bill. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This one only needed 15 to finish. So we got 10 and 5. So this one should be at 250. Let's just double check. Well, it'll be 260, but hold on a minute. So we got 51, 52, 24, 5, 35, 45, and 50. And then we got the 10 left. So this challenge is done with 250. That one is going to be going towards my month ahead binder. And now we're gonna start the next one. And I think that I'm gonna put this one toward vet. I know my vet fund is already full, but my cat Sassy, she's 12, I think, and she's got some spots on her back that are big bumps, and I'm starting to worry about it. So I'm gonna need to probably take her into the vet, and which means I'm gonna have to start bulking that vet account up again. Oh, I gotta put this over here. Sorry, forgot. Okay, there. All right, moving on. Number 4. We're hoping it's nothing. We just noticed it yesterday, and I haven't noticed it before then. So I'm thinking that they just kind of popped up, but they seem to be sore. So I don't know. It worries me, and when something worries me with my pets, I have to take them to get looked at. All right, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So let's take this green. We got 5. Okay, so 12 and 7 is 20. No, 12 and 8 is 20. 12, that'd be 22. Okay, 22 and 8. There we go. Good math. All right, so we'll put that back here and we'll look at it in a moment. All right, let's move on to the emergency. No, we'll move on to this one here. So the lemons, so we've got 5, 10, and 15. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 15. So we are past the half, no, are we past? We're almost at the halfway mark. There we go, so we'll put that over here. Then we'll do this one here. So this is the March challenge, and we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, which is a good start. I'm happy about that. Let's use this one here. So we got 15, 25. Nice and easy, just how we like it. There we go. And March is going toward, well, it says vacay, but we'll see. All right, so then we've got $15 for vacay. So I'll zoom in on this, or sorry, for emergency. So I'll zoom in on this real quick. So we got 15. So if we do, we've got 3 5s, and those are white. Okay, we'll just do those. I'm not gonna color at all. We'll just do 1, 2, 3. And that is how I do white because I don't have a white marker, and also that works. All right, so there we go. And now we will put everything together and we'll do some quick updates. So we'll start with the seasonal, which has, out of 150, it has 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. 85 out of 150. So we are past the half. Oh, hold on a minute. There's another 5 there. So we got 25, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90. $90 out of 150. So we got $60 to go, which is a pretty good little start. So we'll throw that in here. There we go. Okay, then for save the bill, just to double check one more time, I do believe we should have 250 in here. So we've got 51, 52, 25, 35, 45, and 50. So that's 250. And that one goes towards my month ahead binder. And then we've got $10 starting out the new one, which I think will go toward my vet fund. So put that in there. So that challenge, or any finished challenges you see, will be unstuffed at the end of the month, because I have been, at least for the past 4 months, doing an unstuffing every month and a condensing and all of that, just because I found when I was doing it once every what was it, every however many months that was, it was too much. I wasn't getting any, it was just, I just had too much money in the house. Sorry, like I said, I can't seem to multitask today. All right, so we've already got one finished challenge in here, which is worth $100. And then this one here is worth 75 when finished. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35 out of 75. So we are almost at the halfway point. And we still have, what, 2 weeks left of April? So maybe we'll finish it. We'll have to see. Put that away. All right, now we're moving on to the lemons challenge. So in this envelope, I do have a finished challenge in here worth $20. So I'll be unstuffing that at the end of the month. And then as for this challenge, we've got 20, 45, 55, $55. So we're almost, we need another $5 and then we'll be at the halfway point. Put that away. All right, now we're gonna go on to our monthly. So we do have our February challenge finished in here, which took a really long time to get that $100, but that's okay. At least it's finished. So that is in here. And then for March, out of the $105, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. So we have 80 to go, but at least we've started it. So, and we've made a dent, so that's good. All right, there we go. Put that in there. And last but not least, we have our emergency challenge. So I did add a couple other challenges in here for when this one's done. Not that it's going to be done anytime super soon, but I did put this one here in. It's worth $105 when it's done. It's by Isabel Gage. I just wanted like bigger amounts in here because it is for my emergency fund. Okay, so out of our $205 for our emergency, we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 135, 45, 145. So we've got 60 to go. So hopefully, once again, we'll have this one done by the end of April, but we won't put too much pressure on that because you never know. There we go. So that is it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you have any insight, no, that's not the right word. If you know where I can find any little dollar bills or like $1, $2 placeholders or prop money, or some kids savings challenges, let me know, because I've been looking and I think I kind of want to order them to be delivered to me. I don't really want to have to do all the work with them. So that, I think, is where I'm having the issue. Like, I'm finding lots that are like, hey, pay this much and print them all off yourself. And I just don't want to do that. I do that with my own challenges. I don't want to do that with everyone else's. So let me know, and hopefully my son will be able to start doing his monthly feature. We talked about him and me. He told me he wanted to do cash stuffing like me, and I said, you know what, you get paid once a month, so why don't we once a month let you have a video where you can hold yourself accountable, just like I kind of do. And he's really excited about it. So like I said, we got him a binder. He hasn't fully saved up yet. We're having a hard time deciding what kind of stuff he wants to save up for. And I said, you can save up for anything you want. My first mistake, because now he thinks he's getting a bird. He thinks he's getting a puppy. And I've told him we've already got a dog that you don't like to take out, and we're not getting a bird. We have too many cats. So I told him, you know, you can save up for, maybe he wants to buy his own ticket to go to Wonderland. Maybe, you know, like, there's so many things that kids can save up for. But, you know, we'll just have to see what he decides. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on Wednesday, because I believe it's my pay week. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Bye.